Hello, we are going to talk about complex numbers today, and please don't forget to like this video. Okay, so when we talk about complex numbers, what are complex numbers? Complex numbers are numbers that have a real part, a real part, and an imaginary part. Okay, so an example can be, let's say a complex number z should be equal to a real a plus b, jb. So this is telling us that our a our A is the real part, where the B is the imaginary part. So whenever you see the J attached to the letter, that gives you the imaginary part. You can also see it in this form, where Z is equal to J B plus A. So that is telling us that this part is the imaginary part, where A is the real part. Okay. So now let's talk about the forms in which you can represent complex numbers. Okay. So complex numbers can be represented in three forms. First, we are going to talk about uh, we are going to talk about the rectangular form. It can be presented in the rectangular form. Okay, so in rectangular form, we have z is equal to a plus jb, or where a is the real part, b is the imaginary part. So let's say in values, z is equal to 5 plus j3. Okay, now also we can have complex numbers presented in the polar form, where the polar form is written as r angle theta, where r is the magnitude of the complex number and theta is the angle between the real part and the imaginary part. Okay, so how do we get this real part? How do we get the magnitude? The magnitude is just say giving z is equals a plus jb. Magnitude is the square root of a squared plus b squared. Okay, and the angle is given as tan inverse. The angle theta is given as tan inverse of b. That's the imaginary part all over the real part. Okay. Our third form, our third form is going to be the exponential form. So when we talk about the exponential form, it is represented in E, or the Euler. That is the magnitude in E exponent j theta. And the theta can be in degrees or radians. Okay. The R is also magnitude, as we saw in the polar form. It's the magnitude of the complex number. Okay. So now we would like to convert the complex numbers from one form to the other. And the first one we are going to look at is converting a rectangular form to a polar form. Okay, so our rectangular form is where we have z is equal to say a plus jb, and we are converting it to look like our polar form, which is the r angle theta. Okay, so what do we do? Our r is equal to the square root of a squared plus b squared, and our theta is equal to tan inverse of b over a. Okay, so now an example is z is equal to our 3 plus j4. Okay, so our magnitude is going to be r is equal to 3 squared plus 4 squared, where you have the answer to be root of 25 and is equal to 5. And our theta is going to be tan inverse of 4 on 3, which is 53.1 53.13 degrees. Hence, in our polar form, we will represent it as 5 angle what 53.13 degrees. Okay. So now we would like to move on from the polar form to rectangular form. Okay. So for polar to rectangular, we know our polar is in r angle theta. Okay. So let me see 12 angle 90 degrees. This is our polar form, and we want to convert it to the rectangular form. All we need is that we write this in this form: 12 cos theta plus j 12 sine theta. Okay. You can decide to bring 12 out and say cos theta plus j sine theta. They are all the same in the rectangular form. So our theta here was 12 cos 90 degrees plus j12 sine 90 degrees. Okay, so 12 cos 90 degrees is giving us 0 plus 12 sine 90 is going to give us 4. Hence, our rectangular form is j12. Our z for this is giving us j12. Okay, j12.